Shouldn't take too long. Hey guys, bear with us. Oh, he's live. Hey guys, welcome to today's Pokemon video, which I took a while to make, but eventually I got there in the end, so that's pretty dope. But I've been working on this project for a long period of time. I believe Adam's going to be in the chat. I was in the live stream chat. I know he's texting me now, but I think he may be in the live stream chat. So if he is, I'll be checking it. Oh, he is. That was fast. Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam. I've been working on this video for you for a while. Do you have any guesses what it is before we get onto it? Hello, 99. Oh, no, it's GG. Oh, hi, GG. I just worked on a Pokemon video for my friend Adam, so hopefully he likes it. I'll let him guess to see if he knows what it is before I get started. Hello, Philip. Yeah, you could text me. By the way, Adam, if you're watching this, you could text me on the live stream chat. Now you're in the live stream, it'll be easier to see it. Probably pixel art to some Pokemon by the looks of it. That's right, Adam. It's not just that, though. It's all 150 of them. Yep. I did all 150 Pokemon, so I am planning to do like 800 of them, not counting Mega Forms. So hopefully, after all my effort, it goes well. So first up is Bulbasaur. No surprise there. The first ever Pokemon some people get. I think I did good on these pixel arts. Hopefully I did anyway. I did my best. Moving on to Ivysaur. Pretty dope. I should mention right now, some of these Pokemon pixel arts are like from the classic retro ones, not from the modern games like Gen 7 or whatever. So that some of them are a bit older ones because I like to throw in some older references in there as well. And then we have Venusaur right here, pretty dope with the flower there. Next up is a lot of people's go-to starter Pokemon, Charmander, and here we have of course Charmeleon, and at the back right there, Charizard, pretty dope. So that's the Charmander bloodline there. Thank you, GG, appreciate it. Could you make Pikachu and Mewtwo? There are any Pokemon from 151 is on here, including Mew himself. Right, next up we got ourselves Squirtle, my go-to Pokemon when I first started playing Pokemon periodically. He was the one I always went to, as Adam knows, so I did him. Because the reason why is because I just like, everyone was like Charizard Hyper, and I was like, get blasted. I don't see why, because he's like a stronger type or whatever. I guess that's the point now. Anyway, we got of course Wartortle and Blastoise. Moving on to the Butterfree line here. Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree himself. Hey Lucas and Adam. Yeah, it's nice to see us both in a live stream for once in a while, because we normally do videos separately. This video will also be uploaded both to the archive channel and of course to the Adam Ferns channel, so if you haven't seen it here, you'll be able to see it on there. It will be taken down off my channel, but it'll be re-uploaded to Adam's channel and his archive channel. So, who's next custom-wise? Oh, I'm going to do customs today. It's probably going to be another member of Injustice League. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, it's been ages since we were in the same live stream together, so it's nice to see you again, mate. Alright, so I'm on the Metapod. I'm on Kakuna's little wave here. So we've got Weedle there. It is hard to find the colours of some certain Pokemon, so hopefully I did good. And that's why, Adam, I asked you what colour Execute was, or certain Pokemon. So that's why I gave you some rough questions there. So we've got Kakuna, Beedrill, and now for the Pidgey line. Also, for a fact, Adam, if I've messed up on the order of these Pokemon, because these Pokemon should be in order, let me know, because as of now, hopefully I've got the order right, because I'm trying to, they're supposed to be in number order, so, you know, Pokemon number 1, Bulbasaur, and all that stuff. So, if I've butchered the order in any way so far, let me know. But yeah, next up we've got Pidgeotto there, and Pidgeot. Same with the favorite head thing. I guess. Yeah. Make Sonic in Minecraft block. Alright, so hopefully I haven't butchered the order up, because so far, I hopefully haven't. Because that'd be the worst part if I like did the order Pokemon and then I butchered it up. Here we got the Rattata. There were two versions of Raticate I could have done, but this one's more show accurate version of what he looks like, so I think I did good. Love your custom videos. Oh, thank you, GG. You can expect to see some of those today. It may be a while for you to see them though, because we've got shopping to do. I'm not shopping now, but one of our family members has gone shopping for us, so once I pack the shopping away, I'm going to start doing those. Next up, we've got Spiro and Firo. So they came out pretty well. I wasn't sure what to do with Firo, but thanks to the help of Adam there, it was pretty good. I don't know the order from memory. All I know, Ekans came after Pikachu. There he is. Ekans is right there, and so long with Arbok. And I added, I don't know if that tail extension piece was normal on his art, but I added it anyway for a snake length. Next up is the go-to Pokemon himself, Pikachu and Raichu. And I used wool for them, because if you've seen Pikachu movie, yeah, they were made of like fur material. So that was pretty dope on their parts. Moving on, we've got Sandshrew and Sandslash right there. A bit more plated armor for Sandshrew, and then Sandslash has his little spikes there. Next up is the Nidoran line, both female and male. So there we have it. Female versions of the Nidoran, and then of course the male version of the Nidoran line. So that was pretty dope doing both. Next up we have ourselves Clefairy. Oh boy. Which I believe Ash's original Pokemon supposed to be, but it was too cute, so they changed it up. So that was a good one to do. Next up is Ninetales, Kanto version, obviously. I believe the other versions, aren't they different numbers entirely? I think they should be. But here we of course have Vulpix and Ninetales. If you've got like a favourite Pokemon, guys, let me know. That'd be good. Out of the 151. Next up, of course, is Jigglypuff and Wigglypuff. There, it should be Wigglytuff, but yeah, those are pretty cool. Next up is the Zubat and Crobat line there, pretty dope. And of course, we've got the Vileplume line there. Good boy. I like how they all came out. I did pretty good from what I had to work with. Next up, we have Paris and Parasect, the little bug Pokemon there. The Kanto and Alola Pokemon share the same Pokedex number. Okay. I think I prefer the Kanto versions due to nostalgia though. So if I had to do them, I would pick the Kanto versions for nostalgia's sakes. Next up we've got ourselves Venonat and Venomoth, no surprise there, and of course Diglett Dig, Trio, and after that we've got ourselves Meowth and his superior Persian. Moving on, we've got ourselves Psyduck and Golduck, of course, followed by Mankey and Ash's Primeape. Ooh, make Mewtwo in DC game. He should be able to. I should be able to do that character because he's got a humanoid shape. So there are limitations, but I should be able to pull it off. Then we have Growlithe and Arcanine, who was supposed to be the legendary Pokemon, but they changed it because plot reasons or whatever. Next up, we've got the Poliwrath line there, from Politoed to Poliwrath himself. Now this is where I start changing up. This is the classic design for like the Alakazam stuff. So I think that came out pretty well. Even it felt more like cutesiness, so I thought I decided to use those ones besides the new ones. I really hope I get a mod all DC like Batman cartoon shirt, Aquaman, Shazam. I hope you get that ability too, Super. Right, moving on from the Alakazam trio line, we've got the Machamp line with Machop, Machoke, and Machamp. Next up, we have the Victory Bell line with Bellsprout, Whipnin Bell, and Victory Bell. Hopefully I'm pronouncing their names right. Well, thank you, Adam. I was worried about Alakazam there. Next up, we have some classic designs from Tentacool and Tentacruel. I know they have updated designs, but I went with the classics to throw some nostalgia in for the old fans. And of course, we've got like the Gravelo line, or it doesn't really matter what you call it, really. But as you can see, they've all been made out of stone for an extra detail there. So Geodude, Graveler, and of course Golem himself. Next up is Ponyta and Rapidash, and I should have mentioned this when I did Charmander and Charmeleon and whatever, but all the Pokemon that have fire sticking out, it shows, and it has a cool effect, so you're actually seeing all the fire there. That's a nice little touch. Hi, yeah, thanks, Super. Okay, next up is Slowpoke and Slowbro, right there, pretty good, that came out. You think? I don't really see how. Well, if it's a funny in a good way, that's cool. Right, let's see. Magnemite and Magneton are next. They come out pretty refined for what things are worth. The bite. The bite mark on Slowbro, yeah, I see that now. Right, moving on now, we've got Far-Fetched. And after that is Duo and Dodrio. Pretty good. Attention to detail, it looks great, thank you. Next up was Dugong and Seal. That's another meme there. And of course the classic versions of Grimer and Muck. Moving on to Shelter and Cloister. I do like that they're right next to the Gengar line, but we'll get to that in a bit. Okay. And then we have the Gengar line there from Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Can you make Five Nights at Freddy's and that's been requested. Next up is Onyx. Of course, he'd be there somewhere. And after that is Hypno and Drowsy, or Drowsy and Hypno. And then some classic versions again of Krabby and Kingler. And then you've got yourself Voltorb and Electrode. And followed by Execute and Executor. Classic design on Executor, I believe. And then we've got ourselves Cubone and Marowak. And then, of course, Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. One kick, one punch. Lickitung right there. And then we've got ourselves Coughing and Wheezing. Well, thank you, Gigi. I appreciate it. Ash's Muck was great in the anime. Indeed, it was. Next up, we've got ourselves Rhyhorn and Rhydon. Pretty dope there. And then Chansey. I believe she's the nurse Pokemon in Pokemon. I may be wrong with that, because I know there's other ones. And then we've got Tangela, followed by Kangaskhan. And then Horsey and Seadra. Goldeen and Seaking. Staryu and Star. I find it weird that a bunch of Misty's Pokemon are all in numbered order, but okay. Staryu and Starmie, like I said. Mr. Mime. Cypher. Jinx. Right there. Electabuzz. Magmar. Pinsir. Like, these are like all one-off Pokemons in a row. Fun fact, Rhydon was the first Pokemon created by... Yeah, that's interesting. Out of all Pokemon, I wouldn't expect him, but okay. But yeah. So all the way up to Pinsir there. Next up is Tauros. Then Magikarp. And then Gyarados, of course. Lapras, which I always think was a Gen 2 Pokemon, but it's actually a Gen 1. But that's interesting. I guess it was very rare Gen 1 then. Next up is Ditto. The Pokemon that can shapeshift to anything. And then we have the Eevee line here, the original one. I did like Fur for Eevee because that felt not necessary. Vaporeon would have Sleek for the water design, same with Jolteon. And then of course Flareon was probably the hardest, but I think it did pretty good for what limitations I had. Because you want to make sure you get that red right on the money there, because it's not full on red, it's like an orangish red. Adam Ferns, did he make this? If so, that's an achievement. No, I'm the one who made this, but he's a big Pokemon fan. If you like Pokemon videos, or if you haven't subscribed to him already, go ahead and just subscribe to him, because he does a lot of good stuff on there. Beast Quest battles, Pokemon videos to the T, and he'll know more about that than me. And of course he does the Linksy series reviews, so that's pretty dope. So if you haven't already, subscribe to him and improve his numbers. He's got two channels. One is the Adam Ferns channel, one is the Archive channel. But yeah, that's pretty dope. Right, I'm on Porygon now. After Porygon is, of course, Omanite and Omastar, and then Caputo and Caputops. And this is where we get to like the extinct Pokemon. I guess wasn't Lapras near that? I guess so. I'm surprised Lapras is an extinct Pokemon, but who knows? But of course we have Aerodactyl then, Snorlax, and then we go into the free legendary birds. We're almost through now, so Articuno, which I made with fur again for like feathers, because I feel like out of the free birds, he would be the most sense to be feathery. Then of course we have Zapdos, and then of course the Dumbledore known Pokemon by Moltres there, yeah. And finally the last trio line before we get to the last two is of course the Dragonite line. Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. Hopefully they came out well. And finally the last two are of course, no surprise, Mewtwo and Mew. Now the thing is, it's hard to find Mewtwo's colour because it's like a very greyish white, so it all depends on what you want to go with. If you made it white, I think it would blend it too much in with the eye, so I decided to go with grey. That's what I did there. Just ignore me and pretend I'm not here. Okay, whatever you say. But yeah, so yeah. There it is, guys. And of course, me right there. And all 151 Pokemon from the original Kanto series. I will be doing an update video with this when I do the next wave after the, what is it? Come on. Kanto? Johto. It's just yeah, Johto's next. So I will be doing an update for this when I do all the Johto Pokemon. I don't think I'll be doing Mega Evolutions. If I do, I will be putting them in the air or something, just to avoid it. But yeah, as it stands, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, especially you, Adam, because like I did this video for you. It's going to be re-uploaded onto the Adam Ferns channel and the Adam's Archive channel. It'll be taken down on this channel, but you can re-like it if you want to on the Adam Ferns or the Adam Ferns Archive channel. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Only 100 Pokemon for the next one. Okay. I'm not sure if you'll be around to see part 2 of the continuation of this. But I'm not, and that's another thing I'm curious about, Adam, as a Pokemon fan. How many Pokemon are there now since Gen 8? 800, isn't there? I may be wrong with the number, but yeah, I'm gonna have to try and do all 800 of them. I think there's like 800. So that's why I put the Kanto line at the very far back of the world. Like seriously, you cannot go back any further in Minecraft. There's like a force field right there. So that's why I decided to go get as much space as I could. 800, well, we're nearly at 1,000 Pokemon. And is that not including the Mega Forms? Is that not including the Mega Forms? 893. Well, I've already done 100, so it's already a start. So, that'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, that'd be all from me. I'm gonna end it here. As for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, you can expect those later today. Like I said, when the shopping gets back home, I'm gonna arrange that and sort that out. And I'll get started on that. For including Megas or eventual variants. Well, just like I'm not doing the Megas unless I find I have to for some reason, which I hope I don't. Do I have to do the other variants? Because I don't think so. Unless there's something that I'm missing, but I don't think so. Unless the variants have their own special number, like their own number of their own, I will do the variants. But until that time, I don't think they do. But yeah, that'd be all from me. I do have like the Pokemon website to check it up on numbers. Great start anyway, it looks great. You don't need, it's up to you. Yeah, I know. I do plan to do all the Pokemon like a certain order way I'm planning it. So you'll see the progression as we go. I'm guessing when I do part 2, I will be starting from Chikorita, because I don't want to go all the way to the back and start all over again. If you haven't seen it already, it'll be, like I said, one more time, it will be re-uploaded to the Adams channel and Adams Archive channel. Great start anyway. Yeah, that'd be all from me. Like I said, one more time, LEGO DC Supervillains Customs will be coming today, after the shopping's arrived and I sort that out. As for Minotaurus, I may get to that at some point. That reminds me, I also have to announce probably a Q&A video. Because we've reached another milestone at the sub, if you've looked at the sub count. So we're at 2,700 now, so I may have to do that. Well, that'd be all for me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember, one final warning, this video is going to be taken down, but it will be re-uploaded to Adam's channel right there. You can see his name there, Adam Ferns channel, and the Adam Ferns Archive channel. Well, that'd be all for me. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, Adam. Hopefully you did. Yeah, thanks for that. I hope you enjoyed the video after all the work I put into the first 151. Hopefully it came out, because there was a lot of effort putting into it, but yeah. And you expect to see more from this line in the future. That'll be all from me. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys for more videos in the future. Like always, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.